Okay, this is going to be the last one tonight. I started out with a gin and tonic after bringing my groceries home. Following the gin and tonic, I went into some Sterling Silver rye, blended rye spirit. And I sort of compared and contrasted that blended rye spirit with their extra aged rye. And I'm imagining it's a rye spirit because it didn't say whiskey on the bottle. And then there was the 100 bushels rye, which is a malted rye, which is another interesting twist on the rye thing. After that, I had, what did I have? It was the, I forget what I had. Oh yeah, I got it now. It was the Longhorn Distillers Select. It was a nice berry flavored whiskey. The berries would coat the mouth all over, and there was some caramel and some vanilla, but it was mostly coating the mouth with berries. And that was pretty good for 40% alcohol by volume. I can just imagine what would have come out of that at 43 or 46. That would have been phenomenal. Following that one, I had the Hibiki Japanese Harmony, which I'm going to take great pleasure into getting back to in the future. And so we started the flight with the Canadian, well, with the exception of the, the gin in the gin and tonic was Canadian too. It was the Angava gin with Western Family tonic water, so that was all Canadian too. Now I'm going to try another Canadian whiskey. And this one is the Pike Creek. Now, Pike Creek has been around for a while. It's another one of these Canadian whiskeys from, I believe it's from Corby. The same people who make Wisers and the same people who make Special Old and so on, these Canadian whiskeys. Well, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to open this up, if I can find out how to do so. It looks like it's got a tricky thing. It's got a thing where you can sort of pull on the tab. You just have to get at the tab and get it out of there. Let's see if I have made a mess of this. Okay. Now, Pike Creek has had a few releases. The first one that I am aware of was a port cask finish, and that was available some years ago, 5-6 years ago maybe, and I never got to try it. Then there was the rum cask. The rum cask was quite nice, quite an interesting little dram. And it's still available as far as I know, but you'd be hard pressed to find the port cask version. This one here is aged 21 years, is 45% alcohol by volume, and it's even numbered. Oh, this is a special one. This is 21-year-old double barrel, perfectly aged, blah, blah, blah. Speyside cask finish. It says 20. Okay, they used a Speyside cask that used to contain Speyside single malt whiskey. 21-year-old select. Well, let's pour it around first, and then I'll read all this crap that's on the bottle. What a righteous pop. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay. 21-year-old select oak-aged Canadian whiskey finished in Speyside single malt casks for a unique finish. This whiskey brings together the Pike Creek's signature smooth style with delicate hints of barley, pear, and floral notes drawn from the Speyside casks. Bottle number 3,231 of 3,900 bottles. So there's only 3,900 bottles of this anywhere in the world. And I have bottle 3231. Okay, what else does it say here? There's a barcode and so on and so on. So this is Canadian whiskey, Pike Creek. Before this, I did take 1 dram from my Canadian Infinity bottle. Now, this has been getting interesting lately because I've been pouring a number of these malted and unmalted malted and unmalted rye whiskeys from Saskatchewan into this particular blend. And the Pike Creek 21-year-old Speyside single malt barrel is going to join that, making for one. Oh, this is evolving. This Canadian whiskey Infinity bottle is evolving, and it's really fabulous. This has an interesting, somewhat sour note to the nose. Or if I dig deeper, could that be fruity? Let's find out. It reminds me a little bit of the nose of 90 from Highwood. But there's more going on there. I go on the other side and I'm getting I'm getting vanilla, I'm getting caramel, I'm getting toffee. I'm getting that flowing down the drain. On the other side, I'm getting it a bit too, but for some reason the right side is not giving me what the left side is. There's something milky there. Creamy. I'm getting some kind of an ice cream, caramel, fudge beauty. Something very slightly fruity in there. Like the peaches that would be in the peaches and cream. Oh man. This is just begging for me to taste it. Pike Creek has had some good finishes in the past. Mm. Wow. That is full of flavor. There are fruits, but it is dominated by vanilla. Dominated. Vanilla and the notes that you get from a cask. And it says that this is from Speyside casks. I wonder what was in those Speyside casks originally. Wow. This Pike Creek, by the way, is part of the November 4th, 2017 release for the BC liquor stores. Oh, it's nice. I'll give you another look at the bottle. Yeah. And it's got this rope thing going on around the collar here. And it's all stuck together with glue. But it's still an interesting little bottle. And see age statement right there, 21 years old. Fabulous. What did this set me back? You know, it was quite reasonable considering the age and considering the rarity or relative rarity. Pike Creek 21-year-old double barrel, $89.99 plus 10-cent bottle deposit plus another 15% on 90. So 90 times 10, $9 and $4.50, $13.50 plus 90. So $103.59 or something like that out the door. Yeah. This stuff is nice. Mm. A very satisfying, sweetish whiskey. I guess the sweetness comes from the corn that's in here. I guess there's a bit of blend, a bit of rye involved in the blend as well. Then you finish it in these casks, which once contained very fruity whiskey. And you got yourself one hell of a winner. This is good. Good stuff. Good juice. Oh, man. And I will be putting some more of this into my infinity bottle for Canadian whiskey. And I'll get back to you, well, in about a week's time after I've recovered from this. Wow. That is nice. Every time I take a nose of it, it's better. Pike Creek. How can you go wrong with this stuff? Wow, what a bargain this is. Wonder what they'll come up with next year. Because every year they release something for the early November spirits release. Anyways, I think I've exhausted the whole thing. This is wonderful stuff. Sláinte.
Food Quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food Quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.